Good afternoon to you, my favorite viewer. I have been meaning to put together this video for a really long time. Now, we talk about swarm traps a lot. It's a really popular topic of discussion in the spring. And I think that for at least 2 years, I've probably been telling everybody that I'm going to build swarm traps and do a video and show you how it's done. Well, I built a couple swarm traps last year, did not make the video. So what I'm going to do right now is talk a little bit about the plans that I have. Those plans are posted on my website. And here comes Benny the cat, who just decided to drop by. There he is. That's my neighbor's cat. He's actually a really cool cat. Anyway, so thank you, Benny, for your cameo appearance here. But anyway, so I have the plans for this are on the Beekeeping for Newbies. That's Beekeeping, FORNEWBEES.com. On the website, there's a link to these plans, but I'll show them here real quick in the video so you can see what I'm working off of. Basically, you can make 3 swarm traps per piece of plywood. Now you're noticing right here that what I have is USB and not plywood. The only way that I recommend that you use OSB is if you're going to do it just seasonally. So you put your swarm traps out maybe in March and you take them down, let's say by early June, depending on where you live, maybe mid-June. Don't leave them up year round. The one that you can see right here in this that I've got sitting out right now, this one, I'm trying to make an adjustment here. Okay, so this one right here has been on a tree now for 6 months. And you can already see where some of the coloration is starting to, wear a little bit from the water on it. I did not paint it. That's another issue too, right? I threw it together really quick and didn't paint it. I highly encourage and recommend that you paint them to kind of give them, maximum long-term protection. But anyway, you can get 3 swarm traps per piece of plywood. And like I said, paint it when you're done before you put that front piece on, which you see right here. Go ahead and paint it before you put these on. Now, I ordered some of these from like AliExpress or something like that, and they looked just like this. So I thought, oh, cool. They're only whatever they were. Like, I think I bought 10 of them for like $2.50, and I was really excited about it. They were like a quarter of the size. They're really small, so be careful what you buy when you're buying from Alibaba or AliExpress or Amazon or whatever. Make sure you kind of get some information on the dimensions first. But we're going to kind of walk through this whole thing. What we have left right here is enough to do 3 swarm traps. So this is 1 piece of plywood worth. So what I've got over here on the right, I'll just kind of walk you through it. So here we've got 6 sides right here. And then we've got 3 of the post that goes in the back. So I have to lift you back up again here. I'll just pick you up and move you. So right here on this back piece, this is the post that goes and connects to the back of the swarm trap. And then you drill your hole in the top to secure it to the tree, which I will show you a quick clip right now of what that looks like. So you can see right here on this tree, this is the tree that I actually had the swarm trap hanging from. It was too low. I built 3 of them, put 2 of them down at my apiary, and I just threw that one on the tree really just to get it off the ground. But it really, ideally, you want to have them like at least 6 or 7 feet, but maybe even 8 or 10 feet off the ground. So use a good stable ladder. We'll do a separate video on mounting those and see if we can give you some more information on that. But anyway, so we covered the sides and then these pieces that we use to secure them to the tree. So right here on the sides, that's what these pieces are right here. And then last but not least, we have 3 of those, and those 3 are your bottoms. So you've got bottom, top, side, short side, big side, and that's pretty much that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go through the assembly. Now you can see this piece of plywood that's on the bottom. I like to have something relatively level to do these on. Ideally, you have a workbench or a big table. My garage is a complete disaster. I was actually going to film for a different channel. I was going to film like kind of a garage makeover. And my garage is so disgusting that I can't even do that. I'm embarrassed to even talk about it. So I'm just going to use this small piece of plywood that's right down here as a roughly level base for me to do my install of these, or I should say the assembly of these on. And I'm going to build one, show you what the finished product looks like. I'm going to fast forward through the install because you don't want to just sit there and watch me building this thing for like a half hour. So I'll go ahead and just do a quick fast forwarded install and get it knocked out. how it's just a touch longer. And what I'm doing is just giving a little bit of a tilt to this to push the lid more towards the middle. We'll do that for that first one here without getting this into my hand, hopefully. Nope, that didn't work out. And then we'll go over here. Oh, there goes the blood. You guys get to see real live blood on the show. Okay. So now we're going to, well, crap, I'm going to bleed all over the damn thing. All right, let me just, we'll do that. And then we'll come back over here. It's funny, I could like see that coming. And I was like, it'll be all right. No, not today. All right. Well, let me, well, anyway, this goes on here. There's your lid. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. It's really not as bad as it looks. Anyway, so there are your handles on the sides with all the blood all over the place. But now you see you can reach over and you're grabbing the handle on the swarm trap and the handle on the lid at the same time. Now you can see here there's actually a gap. I don't mind a little bit of a gap. This is really too much. So what I'm actually going to do, I like the way this side looks over here. I'm going to pop this side off and I'm going to trim this down some more. You don't want it to be super tight, but this is actually too loose. So I'll fix that. Okay, so that's a really quick assembly. Like I did not take my time with basically any of that. You know, you can make the case for like perfection and when to get things done right. I get it, I really do. But I wanted to get this out to you as quickly as I can to show you what the swarm trap looks like. This is one that's basically done. You can see that it is not as clean and pretty as one that I took some more time with, but it's good enough for a swarm trap. We'll throw some paint on it and it'll be good to go. All right, folks, feel free to leave a comment. Tell me how goofy I am and give me a hard time for busting my thumb open or whatever you want to do. But outside that, take care, be kind to one another, and remember that I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. We'll talk to you soon.